How long does it take to close on a house? Stay tuned to find out. Hi, I'm Shayne Voris with eXp Realty, and today we're going to talk about the closing process, and specifically, how long does it take? A lot of that depends on the type of buyer that you are, or the type of financing that you're getting. If you're not getting financing and you're a cash buyer, closing can happen pretty quickly. If the property is vacant, then it only takes as long as the title company needs to process the paperwork. In this case, closing can happen in a week, sometimes even less. For most people, financing is involved. The largest percentage of people buy with conventional financing. With conventional financing, closing can happen as fast as 30 days and sometimes take as long as 45. If you're an FHA or a VA buyer, the closing process can take a little bit longer. Most of the time, it's still within that 45 days, but don't expect to be closed in 30 days if you're buying with an FHA or a VA loan. Going back to conventional, since that's what most people use to purchase, there's a few steps that you can take to make sure that you close as quickly as possible. Most people start with searching for a home, but to make sure that you close as quickly as possible, there's another important step that you should do first. First and foremost, when you're ready to buy a house, you should get pre-approved for a loan. That means meeting with a lender or multiple lenders. This is going to do a couple of things for you. First, you're going to know exactly what you can afford, what you're comfortable with in a monthly payment, and what kind of purchase price that looks like for you. Once you've been pre-approved and you know what your price range is going to be, then you begin searching for a home. That's going to narrow down the results to make sure that you're not getting homes that are out of your budget, and make sure that you don't miss any great opportunities for homes that are in your price range. After you and your agent have done some searching and found the perfect home, the next step is offer negotiation. This is where you write an offer, you submit it to the seller. There's usually some negotiation back and forth, but hopefully you arrive at an agreed upon contract with the seller. Once you've got a home under contract, the next step is going back to the lender to begin your loan application process. If you don't do this right away, closing's probably going to be delayed for you, and that's going to be an unhappy seller. That might screw up your timetable. So you want to make sure you get that loan application in as soon as you get a property under contract. After you've made your loan application, and typically within a couple of days of getting a property under contract, the next step is usually setting up the home inspection process. That's typically 10 to 15 days that you have to inspect the property and make sure that the condition is what you think it is and that you're comfortable moving forward with the purchase. That's also your window of opportunity to cancel the contract should you choose. So we want to make sure that we do that in a timely manner as well. After the inspection period, next comes the appraisal, just to make sure that the property's value is in line with what you're agreeing to pay for it. If everything is good with the appraisal, the next step is for your lender to issue you a loan approval. After the loan approval has been issued, your lender will also issue a final document called a clear to close, meaning that they've fully approved everything and that you're good to close on the property. At that point, all you have to do is go into close on the home. If you've done all of this correctly and you've got your lender everything that he or she needs, then you should be looking at closing roughly 30 to 40 days after you've put the property under contract. Again, for FHA and VA buyers, you might be looking at a little bit longer time frame, maybe an additional week or two, something along the lines of 45 days for closing on FHA and VA is not abnormal. So that's it. Short answer, 30 to 45 days is how long it takes to close on a house. I hope this was helpful. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and check back every Wednesday for more real estate videos. Again, I'm Shayne Voris with eXp Realty. See you next time.